Alright, okay. I have to make a video. Yes. Here. Let me show you. Show it to everybody. Here is. This is Sophia. Hi, everybody say hi. Okay. Sit now. Okay. Well, I'm trying to make a video out here. Maybe I'll leave this in. I don't know. I made one out here not too long ago. It's actually during the summer. And I kind of wanted to talk about the same thing, which is what reminded me to come out here in the first place. I gotta tell you, you have to stick through it. You have to stick through when you become aware of an NPD or personality disordered person, that you're around one of these folks. You have to stick through it. You don't know what's going to be on the other side. It's kind of an old saying, but I think it applies here, that you miss 100% of the shots that you don't take. You know, I had finally had enough when I was around some people that were really, they just weren't very nice people. And they never were going to change, and somehow, you know, somehow, yes, I see, somehow, okay, anyway, back to the subject. You really have to stick through it, because there was another saying, it's a funny one. It was, before you diagnose yourself with depression, make sure you're not surrounded by assholes. And that's kind of the case. That's the case that I was in. Probably the case that you're in too. That's probably what's going on. You have to stick through it, because what's on the other side is so much. Stop licking my feet. What, this isn't working. Okay. Hang on. Okay, we have a new dog, as I introduced her earlier. Okay, sit, stay. Anyway, you don't know what's on the other side, and you don't really know what life has for you when you get away from these people. Yeah, it's really tough. I know they've screwed your life up. They've done a whole lot of things. But if you can get back to zero and go no contact, you have a lot of opportunities left. I promise you too. And I've seen this actually. This is kind of a new subject. I mentioned earlier, I think in another video, that I really didn't find a whole lot of information on the subject of narcissism, NPD, and cluster B personality disorders when I first started to dawn on me that it really wasn't me. I had done everything I could do, and it was the people that I was around. I didn't see, I just couldn't find it. I don't know if it was there, I couldn't find it. But since then, there's been a whole lot of people and channels and information, and if you watch these channels, you can actually see how people, they transform from their first videos to to their present videos, and you can see how even just their demeanor has gotten so much better. So you got to stay with it. I know it's rough, you know. And I was watching actually an old video from Dad Surviving Divorce. He's a very smart guy, a good channel. You can look it up as well. And he put it as phasing them out, because you can't just go like completely no contact sometimes you can. That's once you figure out, you should do that. But he's talking about just phasing them out, and sometimes it takes phasing them out. And once you get these people phased out and they're not causing the issues and the problems in your life, you're gonna have a better time of it. I promise. You know, if I'd known this 20 years ago, or even 30 years ago, God, or even 10 years ago, any time's fine, trust me, to get through and get recovered from these monsters. So anyway, just stay with it. Stay with it. That's the message today. Stick with it, and at least you'll have an opportunity to have a more balanced and happy existence away from them. So anyway. Okay, I'm going to have to pay attention to this dog, because it's a nice day out here in North Texas. It's not 105 this time. It was really cold. It was like in the upper 20s the other day, and now it's like a perfect day. So I was like, what can I do outside? I can make a video and pet the dog. So anyway, all right, I'm glad to see y'all again, and I hope to see y'all again real soon. Bye. Go get it. Go get the trash, because I know you're dying to do something. Okay.